Yo, what's up guys? Taveras Media here, back with another video. And in today's video, I'm going to be teaching you guys how to create a lead qualification AI bot for real estate companies or any kind of other company. It doesn't really matter. But this one's going to be a very simple and very linear bot because I want this video to be more beginner friendly because I do understand that I think the hardest thing to get down for people is the technical part. So actually building the bots. And the bots are actually more quote unquote easy to build. It's just the only people who are really able to actually build these bots are the more technically inclined. Because one thing is building a conversational bot and just using basic NLP techniques and using the LLM linguistics computation. And there's another thing where you're actually making it, an actual advanced bot where it can respond to digressions, respond to unidentified intents. It can actually do task execution like API integrations, fetch calls, etc. Uh, Agent transfers, etc. Guys, so it does get a little bit tricky, especially want to send out parameters and get key values when you're pulling APIs and stuff. If you guys want to see more in-depth content, I would definitely recommend checking out my boy Red AI. He's great. You guys can get his templates and learn from his bots there. But it's gonna be a more simple and more beginner-friendly bot build, so it's not gonna be anything too complicated. Because right now, guys, if you guys can, get the bot building down, it doesn't have to be perfect and mastered. If you can get it down to a point where you're actually confident on providing these bots, then you're good. My next video will also be on voice flow because I like voice flow as well. And we're not going to be using any Stack AI integration because Stack AI is extremely expensive. It's like $1,000 a month alone just for like the basic features. You can do that once you've already signed clients. So let's go ahead and go into this. But before I start this, I want to just go ahead and respond to some of the comments that, hold on, I got to fix my screen. There you go. Some of the comments that people have been asking on my channel, right? So this guy right here, Mike, talk about the menu of items to offer clients should be and suggested retail prices for them. That's the missing thing nobody is clearly talking about. Should the average customer support chatbot cost 3,500? Should automation incorporated Google Sheets? All right, so for this answer, I honestly believe that it solely depends on what kind of client you're servicing, right? So what is your angle? What is your goal? What is your motive, right? If you're just trying to, are you an agency? So are you going to charge a retainer? So there's a difference between being an agency and then just providing service. Because an agency is charging a retainer and being there every month with the client, maintaining the bot, updating the bot, working on more projects and communicating with the client on a monthly basis. That's an agency. Now, if you're just going to build a bot and sell it to them with no retainer, then that's just a service. You just give it to them, and then you're not going to speak to them ever again, pretty much, right? So I do believe like the average implementation fee, including, just like a simple customer support chatbot, it should be like around $2,000, around that, or around that price, $2,000 to $3,000. And incorporating automations. I mean, yeah, you could upsell that, but I think you should just include that in the bot. I mean, it's not really that much of advanced integration, so just include that in the bot. And also, I think that um, look for retainers. You should definitely try to charge retainers. You don't want to just give off bots. You want to build a client base, a testimonial base, and with client base, you can upsell them on more projects, and you can also get referrals and also have an actual income. You're trying to build an agency, not a software service. You're not trying to be a freelancer, okay? You're not a web designer who's just given a website and going on with your life. You want to build relations with these clients and nurture relationships. All right, this next question. Sorry, guys, if you guys want to just skip this, just skip to the bot building part. But awesome video. I agree. SMMA is quite saturated. Agreed. Even, yeah, I don't want to say it. Never mind, because I'll probably get copyright or whatever, because YouTube is. Anyways, quick question. You said you sell chatbots to companies as a website as a component that helps to improve customer support and increase leads for them. That means the business website needs to have some stable traffic coming in, right? What kind of niche are you targeting in your cold outreach? Bro, all niches. It does not matter. Like any niche that has, it's a business, bro. AI is applicable to any niche. You can niche down. If you want to niche down, you can do that. Find your own niche. But literally, it can be any niche. Find a niche, whatever you like, master that industry and niche down, bro. Simple as that. Now, obviously, yep, as you said, they need to have some stable traffic coming in. So, like again, real estate agencies is a great one. For example, people go to websites all the time to look for that. And yeah, so let's get into the video, guys. I want to answer those questions real quick. So let's go ahead and just get to Botpress. I just want to say thank you guys so much for all the support. I mean, we're about to hit 100 subscribers, like only 4 videos. It's crazy, guys. and my average view rate is amazing. You know, I do like having not a lot of views, but a good amount of views, like 100 views. That's more than subscribers that I have. That means I'm building an actual community and fan base, not having like 200 subscribers and again like 30,000 views every video where nobody's subscribing or liking my content. I'd rather have a lower amount, get more views, and people are actually enjoying the content. Like I have a community. So thank you guys for being here. Our road to $10,000 a month, $100,000 a month is going to be awesome, guys. So you guys gotta stay tuned, and you guys can be tagging along because you guys can be making money as well. So let's get this. All right, so back to the Botpress. Let's go ahead and just start off with creating a new chatbot right here. Okay, and yeah, Botpress Studio, and then we can just answer. You can do answered questions from websites, answer on documents, start from template. All right, so I'm just gonna do answered questions because I usually have documents, knowledge bases, but this is just a quick tutorial video. So I think I'll just do start from template and just do basic empty canvas. All right. So let's go ahead. We're doing this straight from scratch. Okay. So we have our start node and our end node. Now, I guess I can explain what most of these things are because I guess this is a more beginner tutorial video. If this is like your first bot you ever build, well, okay. So this is the workflow right here. So this is where you put all your nodes, event debugger, then you have all of your your capture cards, etc. Is all your capture informations, your agents, utilities, execute codes. This is where you execute like GPT scripts for like API calls, etc. So let's just go ahead and start off with a welcome message. We do need to add a knowledge base, so we'll do that a little bit later. So let's go ahead and just start off with a welcome message, guys. So right here, add a text message. And right here, this is where we're using NLP properties, right? So when we're just giving out basic like prompts, like "Hello, welcome to our website," that is just NLP, right? Natural language processing. It doesn't really, use any LLM or generative techniques. So we're just gonna name this welcome message, and this will just be our real estate agency called RE Estate. So, and actually, in fact, we're not going to do a text message. We're going to do a capture information. We want to actually give this more of the closed domain. We want to control the funnel more rather than giving a welcome message. Because if we give a base welcome message, then it gives the user the opportunity to go on an open domain questionnaire. We don't want that. We want to try to keep it funneled as possible as down, because at the end of the day, our goal is to give information to the client and also funnel it into becoming a potential lead. And we cannot do that if we let them control the conversation. So what we're going to do is going to just click multiple choice right here. Question to ask a user: hello, welcome to RE State. How may I assist you on your... I'll just keep it simple to today, right? So there's multiple choice. And then we're going to go ahead and create a variable, welcome message. And pretty much what variables are is just like a vector database, or I guess you could say it's like a container where you can store specific information, which is very key and very important. So say you have a name variable and you want to recall that name variable. So when someone says, hey, or the boss says, hey, what is your name? That name is a variable. It's a space of data, right? So as soon as the questionnaire responds back with their name, my name is Jacob. It's going to take that name, it's going to capture the information and place it into that variable. And then it can recall that variable to keep it as a personalized experience. All right, so hey, Jacob, this and that. And then also, if you want to store information like order status or, ticket information, it's important to use variables, guys. So you do need variables. Advanced configuration. All right, so then we can go ahead and let's go and make the questions now. All right, guys, you just click advanced configuration and then you go ahead and, all right, so advanced configuration, and then you just click choices. And then we'll add about 3 choices. And we're gonna say first choice is evaluate my home. And man, this is why we need ChatGPT. Like I cannot spell, right? Evaluate my home, find properties, get in touch, right? So there's gonna be our 3 capture choices for the clientele to be able to click rather than having for them to come up on a thought. So we're gonna go ahead and drag up these nodes to other nodes, right? Again, this is a very simple one, so I'm just using simple techniques for the node creation. Like I'm not even creating separate flows and stuff because I want it to become beginner friendly as much as I can make it. So value of my home, right? So this is gonna be the first like the first capture card. So we're gonna go and test it out. Knowledge entering, we don't need that. So let's go ahead and just test it out. Hey, all right, perfect. Welcome to Restate. How may I assist you today? So when the user gets, the clientele gets these options, they can click on whatever they want. And if not, maybe they can ask another question that might be outside of these capture cards. All right, we're gonna start with the get in touch card first. So pretty much what this is where we're gonna use the pretty much the lead generation, right, technique. So this is gonna go ahead and capture all the users' information, their name, their email address, their inquiry concerns, and then it's gonna go ahead and automatically capture that information, do a post call to our Zapier endpoint, which is gonna go ahead and initiate it's gonna trigger the automation, and then Zapier is gonna go ahead and automatically output that into Google Sheets in a very laid out format. So we're gonna go ahead and start with this. We're just gonna go ahead and we're gonna type this capture name. All right, so we're gonna be like, so you wanna get in touch. So we'll add text. No, we don't need to do that. We can actually go down here and capture name. We can use a capture card rather than a text card, and then capture the variable itself. So we're gonna do, where's name? Should be here. Wrong, put where's our person name? Perfect. Okay, what is your name? And we can capitalize it. Right, so now again, the variable we need to do capture name so it can store that information. Right, we need that database to be stored. And then we're gonna go to click add card. And what we're gonna do is we're gonna click an expression and do always. I don't know why it does this. Excuse me, true. Sorry, you gotta do true. And I don't know why it does this. Botpress is, again, I don't really like Botpress that much. I have my own provider that I told you guys about, which is way better. It just requires a little bit more coding capability and more wittiness. But anyways, so we capture the name, and then we stored and captured in variable, and now we're gonna go ahead and drag it up again. Click standard node. Now we're gonna ask them, what's your email? Capture email. We're gonna capture the email address. So we're gonna click add card. Email address right here, boom, right there. What is your email address? Again, we're gonna go ahead and click on new variable, capture email. Perfect. All right, and then again, we're gonna go ahead and copy this. Let's see if it works. Allow, paste card. All right, perfect. Okay, yeah, bro, again, Botpress is very buggy. Like yesterday, it wasn't even allowing me to paste it. All right, then we're gonna go ahead and click capture inquiry. So what is your main concern of getting in touch for? Capture inquiry. So we want to get the information. We want to get as much information as we can from the client so we can provide that to your real estate agent so they can understand what they want, which is really cool because then they can sort out who to respond first, who's more important, and so forth. So again, we're just gonna, since we don't have a specific capture inquiry capture card, what we're gonna do is gonna just code a raw input, and then we're gonna do what we want. What is your concern inquiring about? Whatever. And I'm pretty sure like that's the only thing I don't like about Botpress is there's no versatility in your capturing information, or at least your prompts. Like on my platform, you can add like 1,000 prompts on different ways to ask questions. So it's not always just linear, always one, prompt all the time. So again, I don't really like Botpress that much. It's just not the best, honestly. But again, it's a way to start. I'm gonna go ahead and rename. We're gonna go ahead and okay, what is your concern inquiry about? We're gonna do it. Capture inquiry. All right, advanced configuration. All right, make sure you got the good. All right, then we're gonna go to click paste card, and we're gonna go ahead and this is just the basic information we're gonna capture, and now we're gonna do an API call. We're gonna go and do an API call all the way to Zapier. And again, Botpress claims that they're a low code, no code platform, but they don't even have an API call. They don't even have API call cards like nodes. It's crazy, bro. So we're gonna have to go ahead and do an API call manually ourselves. Of course, we can use ChatGPT to help us, but again, like, bro, people are not really inclined when it comes to these kind of things, especially prompting to ChatGPT. So now this is where we're gonna get to the automation part, and I hope you guys bear with me. This is gonna be a longer video, so let's go ahead and get to Zapier. All right, now we're at Zapier. We're just gonna go ahead and click Create Zap. So we're gonna go ahead and do an API call to Zapier, and Zapier is gonna go ahead and automatically initiate its automation technique and output all this captured information out to a Google Sheets document. So we're just gonna go into the first step, and we're gonna click Webhooks by Zapier. We're gonna do catch hook because we're catching our hook. You can ignore that. We're listening, and boom, now we got an endpoint here. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna go to ChatGPT. We're gonna say, this is where the prompting is important, because if you don't prompt it correctly, you can make a bad code. So we're gonna say, I want you to make an API call to this webhook endpoint and send the captured information from the following variables. And then we're gonna put the variables that we want. So at capture name. Wait, can we do that? Let me see if we can. No, we can't do that. All right, so we'll just put at capture name, capture email, capture inquiry. And if it works properly, then I'll give you guys the code and post these information. And yeah, I think we can advance that. And then it should make the code, see if it's good. All right, make sure it's good. See, bro, like, dude, this Botpress, man, it's so annoying. There you go. All right, constant payload. All right, so this should work. So these are our variables right here. So it should work. We're gonna go ahead and do a test. So how do we do a test? And again, it doesn't even give you a test web, like, it doesn't even let you use, like, bro, it's so annoying, dude. Like, Botpress is not the best. But anyways, we're gonna test out the bot now. We'll say, hey, we're gonna get in touch. What is your name? Jacob. What is your email address? Jacob@gmail.com. What is your concern inquiring about? I want to get more information on a partnership for a home. Just some basic BS. Capture information. All right, conversation ended. So it should work. We're gonna click test trigger. So we got the information. Boom, we got it. Perfect. All right, capture name. Perfect. First name. We can put last name as well. Capture email. Our email, and boom, it worked. So we click continue with selected information, and then we're gonna go to Google Sheets event. We're gonna click create a spreadsheet row. Click continue. Log into your account. Click continue. Go to your drive. Blah blah. Everything is simple. Go to the spreadsheet that you want to do. So I'll do capture worksheet sheet 1. Again, inquiry. So this is where you input the variable information. So you do. All right, so inquiry, capture inquiry, okay, name, capture name, first name, email address, capture email address, boom, and now we're good to go. And you click continue, test action, it's gonna send the spreadsheet rows to Google Sheets, we'll check if it works, and boom, there it goes, guys, captured information, sent off to Google Sheets, right there, the inquiry, the name, Jacob, the email address, perfect. So our Zapier CRM automation works. You can also send this information off the data, like Airtable, maybe even Slack or other platforms that maybe the client wants, and not to use Google Sheets, because Google Sheets is it's an ugly platform, let's be honest. So you can do the same thing with Airtable and post that information in Airtable. So we're gonna click publish, and now we got our Zapier CRM automation done. So we're done with that, guys. Perfect. And then what we're gonna do is we're gonna go ahead and click paste card, and we're just gonna go ahead and say perfect. And we're gonna just do a raw input again. So we say perfect. Thank you at capture name. We have sent your inquiry to our team. Expect a call. Expect a email from one of our members soon. Is there anything else I may assist you with today? And then boom, perfect. So now what it's doing is recalling the information, like again, and we're gonna just make this like pretty. Okay, sorry. So what it's doing is just recalling information again. So it's recalling the variables. So the capture name, it's simple. You guys should have to do it, and then we'll do it. API call. Thank you. Thank you. And we're gonna go and test it out now, guys. Right? So we'll say, hey, get in touch. What is your name? La gmail.com. I want to see a house. And boom, perfect. Thank you. First, law, name, last, no. We have sent your inquiry to our team. Expect an email from one of our members today. Is there anything else I may assist you with today? First, law, last, no. All right, so that's actually interesting. I think we need to, I don't know why it's doing that. What the hell is this? That's weird. Again, bro, Botpress is weird. So let me see something real quick, guys. That's actually funny. All right, what we can do, instead of having a capture name card, because it is pretty weird, like I don't know why it's doing that. We could just do raw input, and we'll do the same thing with this, because again, like bro, I'm sorry guys, but Botpress is really bad. Like we need, this space is so new. The only really way to build proper bots is like Flowwise or LangChain, because you have more. It's more you know, it's more on your end. But like bro, Botpress is really bad. So we're gonna try this again. Hold on. All right, guys. So I had to work on the bot a little bit because Botpress is really bad. But so what I did is capture name, capture email, capture inquiry, API call, send it to Zapier, and then we put a thank you card. And what we've done is we created an intent of yes and no. So we asked them, perfect, thank you for your name, first and last name, right? And then we say, is there anything else we may assist you with today? And if they say yes, then we can go to continuation, right? And then of course we can create intent patterns for other ways to say yes. You can do of course, please, what, etc. And then the same thing for no. If they say no, then it'll just end the dialogue. So let's go and test it out and see if it works. So we'll just say, hey, testing out the get in touch card. What is your first and last name? Amon Volk. Amon and oh fuck, I messed up. Yeah, you see it. That's a good thing. This right here we tested. So they don't type in a proper email, it's gonna re-prompt them and ask them again. So that's actually good that worked right there. amonvolk@gmail.com and recognize it. That's why you have to use those certain capture cards, because those capture cards are trained to recognize these digressions. And now it's gonna work, as you can see. Homes, perfect. All right, perfect. Thank you. As you can see, it worked. First name Amon, last name Volk. It's not going to appear like that after the bot is developed. We have sent an inquiry to our team. Expect an email from one of our members soon. Is there anything I can assist you with today? First and last name Amon Volk. So now we have the option to say yes. If we say yes, it's going to say what else I may help you with and continue the conversation, and then we can go ahead and continue on that. And then if they say no, then it's going to be dialogue. So we're done with this first capture card. And then we're going to go ahead and work on this one. So find properties. Well, we're not going to do this one yet, because find properties is making API calls and scraping that information and then relaying it back. And that's going to be way more in depth and take a lot more time. And I don't even have the scripts built out yet for that. You have to go like on API websites, etc. So that one's good. I'm going to save that for another video. If you guys want to see more, then I will do that. And then we'll do evaluate our home. Again, this will be just another capture card. So we'll say capture home, right? So like what type of home do you have? So we'll go and do raw input, right? We'll say what kind of home do you have, right? So we can also give them options as well. So we can go ahead and click advanced configuration. We'll give them choices. So we can do, right, waterfront home, single family home, trailer home, you know, just real quick, right? And we can do that, but again, that's more of an advanced funneling, because then you have to create specific, you know, you have to create, how do I say, outcomes for each choice. So we're just going to keep it as captured information for now. So they'll say what kind of home you have. We'll let them answer rather than we try to funnel it. So they'll say that. And then we'll say capture home variable. Again, paste card always, and then we can click continue, right? And then we're gonna capture, what should we do? Capture, let's say, what's a good question to ask? See, that's why you guys need to study your real estate, your industry, your niche, so you know what kind of questions to prompt the user. And we can we can help GPT with that. So I love GPT. It's giving us reconnaissance right now. All right, so let's say motivation for selling, right, aliens and stuff. All right, so we'll put raw input as well. Go here. What is your motivation? Oh, we can keep that actually at the end because let's just capture more information right now. Keep that at the end. Okay. Let's say neighborhood and location. Where's your home located? This is important. Where is your home located? Okay. And then we'll put a home location. This variable right here. Paste the card. Continue to the next one. Then we're gonna ask. We're gonna ask them capture reason. So we'll say, what is your reasoning of selling your home? Right? Raw input. What is your reasoning of selling your home? And then we'll say, we'll do capture reason. Boom, right there. We just captured the reason. And boom, we're gonna do it, paste the card again. And what we'll do is we're gonna go ahead and link this to this capture card right here, the thank you call, right? So it's gonna say, perfect, inquire team, boom. We're gonna lap that to this one, and then we can lap them to the continuation and so forth. So we're done, guys, we did it, right? So let's go ahead and see our bot, right? Click, hey, hello, welcome to real estate. Let's just do evaluate my home. What kind of home do you have? Oh, wait, excuse me. Before we do that, nope, we cannot do that yet. Hold on. We have to make an API call to Zapier. So we can do that, but this video's run out of time, guys. To do a Zapier call, you would just do the same exact thing as you did here. So again, I want you to make an API call to this webhook. So go on Zapier, create a whole new webhook, a whole new Zapier event, and then you literally just create a Google Sheets, location, home, reason, etc. And then you can also capture their email, their name as well in this workflow right here, in this outcome. And yeah, I just want to keep it short because dude, this video is already like 30 minutes and it's just wasting too much time. So we're just gonna go ahead. If you guys want to see more videos of me making bots, then I will definitely do more in-depth videos. This one is just like a beginner video. So we're just gonna link it to the thank you node, and so we'll just end it off from there. So again, I'll say hi. Evaluate my home. What kind of home do you have? Waterfront home. Where's your home located? Miami. What is the reason to sell your home? I want to take out equity and move out the country. Perfect, thank you. Undefined, we have sent your inquiry to a team. Again, it's not going to say undefined because you're going to capture their name and you're going to capture their email in this node as well because that's also important information. I just want to keep it simple and quick. And yeah, that's it, guys. You can just create your first bot. And the last thing what we're going to do is we're going to go ahead and add a knowledge source to actually make the bot LLM. Because right now, this is literally just prompting. This is nothing. We need to make the bot actual AI, actual generative. So we're going to go ahead and go to right here. We're going to click knowledge base and knowledge base source, web search. We're just going to go ahead and go to some random real estate website. So we'll do Miami. Let me see. I'm going to know. All right, so we're going to just do Miami luxury homes. This is the website we're going to do. And we're just going to go ahead and click enter, right? And this is our knowledge base. So now this is our knowledge base on a real estate agency website offering homes and services raising our clients. Perfect. And then we're going to go back to our main flow. We're going to rename it to real estate. And now we have our knowledge base and we can do enable knowledge answering, etc. And if you want, you guys can go on this capture card and click knowledge answering. And you can also even put AI task. So now it is AI, right? So we can say hi, see how it works now. Open real estate, evaluate my home, kind of home you have, single family, Florida, specific questions, want to move, Perfect. Is there anything else I can assist you today? Let's see if this works. Tell me about your company. See if it works. All right, yeah. So it doesn't work. You have to do an AI task. So an AI task will allow you to do that. So you can do this AI task, task instructions. You just respond. You will help provide more information on your real estate company and more. What? Tell me more about you, your brand. Okay. Advanced settings. You can do that. GPT 2.5 Turbo. Temperature. You want to actually like make this a little bit higher. There you go. So we'll just do it again. See if the AI part works. Back at my home. Hey, I'm just gonna skip through this, man. Hey. Perfect. We'll say, tell me about your brand. See if this works. Okay, so again, we have to, again, it gets more in depth. If you guys want me to do more in depth videos, if you guys want me to do a tutorial on voice fill, I will do that. And that's the end of the video, guys. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I really hope it helped you out a lot. If you guys have any questions, leave in the comment section below. You create your first lead qualification and customer service chatbot ever. All right, guys. If you guys want to see a more in-depth video where I go way more advanced and longer, let me know. If you guys want to see a voice fill, and that's it. I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and I'll catch you guys in the next one. See you guys later. I'm out.